Well, hello, my beautiful Pisces. How are you, my gorgeous ones? It's been a while. So, as soon as I started uploading videos, I got really ill. Don't know if you want to really know that, but I got ill and I started coughing. I couldn't talk. I lost my voice. So, my voice is slowly coming back. So, I wanted to continue to do these videos. So, this is going to be for the end of July and into August. I've decided to bring old school back. This month and through August is what this will be. Next month, I'm going to be offering this as an extended with more cards, obviously, on my website. So, welcome everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities, including tarot, astrology, mediumship, hypnotherapy, all kinds of stuff to help you on your path. So, my gorgeous ones, we're bringing it back old school Celtic style, the way that you guys used to like it. Because the videos for astrology and tarot together can get so long, I'm doing two different ones. At the end of this video, you can come back to it and click on the astrology video, okay? And they'll be sort of connected to each other. All right, so let's get started. And by the way, you can use, if you're Pisces sun, moon, or rising ascendant, this is for you. You just have to take that aspect of it. So, like if you're Pisces sun, then that means that's sort of the outer, everyday things that are coming to you, things that you're consciously aware of, right? If it's your moon, it's the way that you react, it's your emotions, it's the way that you take in things. If it's your ascending, it's your physical self, your state in this life, like your whole being, okay? Yeah, so we have these two eclipses that have gone on. So we had a partial eclipse. That's what I'm going to be talking about in the astrology video. We have this solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is a very, very important eclipse. And this lunar eclipse that's coming up on the 27th, 26th for some, 27th for others, is very, very important. This is about completions. This is about ending things. This is about, but not just in this life. This is about old karma. This is about maybe childhood issues completing. This is about past lives, completing these works, these contracts, these things, right? This is a very, very important eclipse. But always, 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 it is up to you. We came here with free will. So you can choose to work on it. You can choose to look at it. You can choose to engage, or you can choose not to. That's kind of up to you and your path, right? We have the solar eclipse in August. I'll talk about that on my astrology video, and I really go into the eclipses in my astrology video. All right, so let's get started with the tarot. So, my gorgeous ones, look at you. In your first position, this is you. You have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, to me, means several things, and I'm still trying to get my lighting right. I did move back to California, so I'm in a new place. I still don't have all my lighting correct. So you kind of see the ring here. Sorry about that. So the Hierophant to me is about institution, about the old values, about tradition, but more than that, it's about looking to someone or being with someone or something that's very traditional or big, right? Like big organizations, big corporations, big industries. These are like old, like that have been here for a long time, or just really, really big, right? But this is you. And so when it's you, it could be that this is your present position in a company, this is your present position in love, this is your present position with your family, this is your present position. But what this card signifies also is about, to me, this is about becoming the master and then understanding to be able to stay the master and be the master is to continuously be the student. And so some of you may be working with a college, a university, some of you may be working on a paper, some of you may be working on something, some of you may be working on this long-term relationship. And by the way, you'll know your area of focus because it'll resonate with you. Okay, so this could be many things. All right, so this is your present position. This is what you're working through. This is what you're working on. This is you, right? So what's crossing you is the world. I love the world. And what's crossing you is Spirit's advice, the world. So the world is a positive card. It is one of the highest positive cards in the tarot deck for me. There is no negative connotation to it, right? So the world is about moving to that next level, understanding that next thing that's coming, really working in that next life change that's coming, right? But in that, you receive things because it's the world. So these things that you've been working really hard on, these things, these situations, these relationships, these yourself included. A lot of you have been working on yourself. And so when the world comes, this is a positive message. This is Spirit saying you are on track. You are doing what you wanted to do. You are trying to elevate yourself and others. You are, and you're going to be reaping the benefits of that. That's what the world brings you, is the benefits of that. So maybe you're going to the next phase with your love. Maybe you're going to the next phase with your business partner. Maybe you're going to the next phase with your, and this is all with the Hierophant. That's tradition, that's groundedness, that's things that are coming to you that are very solid, right? And so that's their advice, is that these things in the next month and month and a half are going to be pronounced for you. They're going to be coming up for you. Your hard work hasn't gone in vain. The only thing they're asking is to go with the flow, to realize that those things that come to you or come at you, or you feel like maybe somebody's attacking or something's attacking, or why does it always have to be this way? Try to take a look and be the student. Take a look at it with a different eye and say, why is that thing coming to me? What is it that I'm trying to experience from that? How can I see this differently? Because this keeps coming around. I've done some of the work. I've done the work, and this one thing keeps coming, right? Or this two things keep coming. So what is it that I'm needing to understand or wanting to experience or trying to grow from to help me see so that I can get to the place that I see my life to be? That's the world. That's becoming the student. The master becomes the student. The master stays the student to be able to stay the master. Does that make sense? Always learning, always growing, always trying to understand, right? Now, what put you in this position was this Judgment card. So the Judgment is about making the harsh decision, and sometimes it's harsh because both decisions weigh evenly, so like it's a 50-50 thing, and so you don't know which way to go with it. Sometimes the decision's about, I don't want to hurt somebody. Sometimes the decision's about, I don't want to make this decision because I don't want to hurt, because I don't want to hurt somebody. For whatever reason, it was the decision that you needed to make to get you going to this space. And you made that decision. It looks like you've made that decision. Now, this is about taking an action. Well, you've already taken the action of making the decision, but really grounding it, really making it come forth, really making it stand, and really sticking to it. Because again, you have, in this new space that you're growing in, or going to, I see that you have growth to do yet, right? So, in your fourth position, this is the next couple of weeks, probably after the first week of August. So you have the Ace of Cups. This is what you'll be dealing with. This is a new beginning. This is a fantastical, something that you've thought of, something that your heart desired, something that emotionally connects you. This is a new beginning. Some of you, that's new money. Some of you, that's a new career. Some of you, that's a step up in your career. Because again, some of you, those are degrees. Some of you, I see you graduating. Some of you, I see you moving to the next phase with your loved one. Yeah. So whatever this is, it's a new beginning being brought to you. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. It's up to you to make it grounded. It's up to you to be the Hierophant. It's up to you to make it what you want to be. So although it's a beginning, it doesn't necessarily have to stay, right? We get beginnings all the time. So what are you going to do with this beginning? That's what you'll be trying to understand and decide. What am I going to do with it? Am I really going to go for it? Or am I just going to stay in the background and imagine it? Am I really going to put some thought in it? Am I really going to put some action in it? Am I really going to do that? Or am I just going to sit back? and see if it's supposed to be, right? So we're going to be dealing with these eclipses, especially this eclipse with the full moon and the lunar eclipse, right? So they're together. So this is about completion. This is about completing something. And if you've heard me before, you know what I'm going to say. When we let go of what no longer serves us, then we have room in our energetic field to be able to have that abundance come in, to be able to have those things come in, to be able to have those relationships come in, to be able to have those dreams and those hopes that we saw in the field to come in, right? So that's what you'll be working on in the next 2.5, maybe 3 weeks, right? So in your 5th position, I always ask your higher self, what is the one message they want to bring through to help you move forward in your life? This is the Queen of Swords. You know, she's my favorite queen. This queen has been through a lot of losses. She's sometimes been through, she's sometimes even considered a widow. She's very independent, but she's extremely intelligent, extremely intelligent. She cannot be, she is not one to be put in a role, in any just one role. She's too smart for that. She's too independent for that. She is ever growing, always learning. And her job, what she thinks she's here for, is to lift the people around her, make them more aware, lift herself, lift the situations around her, expand the knowledge around her, expand the people around her, expand the love around her. That's what her purpose is, right? And so I feel like for you guys, for some of you, not everybody, but for some of you, you come to this conclusion, and you come to this understanding that I do know what some of my purpose is. I don't know exactly what it looks like, but I know that I'm here to help engage. I know I'm here to help people understand. I know I'm here to help myself understand. I know I'm here to be the teacher and the student. I know I'm here to help elevate the world around me, help elevate the situations around me, right? This is this queen. I'm not just one thing. I'm not just in one role. I have many roles. And that's their advice. Sort of be open to what's coming. Be open to your life changing. Even though it may look like it's going to be a hardship, it may be that one thing that you need to get through to be able to break you into that next level. Because that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you, the next level. And that's their advice. Now, in your 6th position, this will be the ending of August, or the latter half of August. And so you have the 7 of Cups. Now we are going to be dealing with the solar eclipse. So the solar eclipse is about new beginnings. The solar eclipse is about manifesting. The solar eclipse is about those things coming. And let me tell you, because the solar eclipse is where miracles, fate, destiny, things can, and you're Pisces, you know, you can manifest out of thin air. You're like Aquarians like that, right? So you know this can just come and change your whole world, right? But it can't if you haven't let go, because you won't have room for what you're trying to get to, right? And so this is what this first 3 weeks is about: understanding what you are, understanding who you are, understanding what you want. And then you get to this position where the 7 of Cups is about opportunities, so many opportunities. And let me tell you, if you have a lot of opportunities and you don't know where your heart is, you're not going to know which one to pick, because you're going to be like, well, I don't know, they all look good. But if you know your heart, and you know what you want, and you know what you've been striving for, and you know what your heart tells you, and you know what your soul tells you, and you're really connected, like you're always connected, Pisces, but if you're aware of your connection, then when these opportunities come, you're going to know which one to take first, which one to take second, how you are worthy of all of it to be able to keep it. You've got new beginnings coming at the end of August. I won't say that you won't have new beginnings at the first 3 weeks, or the first week in August, and into July, because you do have a beginning. But what are you going to do with this? And it's almost like once you do this, it opens the gateway Once you do this and then you release the things, the letting go what no longer serves you, you open the gateway to all of a sudden these things flooding, right? And it's funny because this is your seventh position, which is your fear. Your fear is, can I be stable again? Is that person coming in? Will I ever have that long-term relationship? Do I really know what I want? Am I really working towards the thing that I really want? Am I working hard enough? Am I working methodically? Can I be in a place of peace and love and happiness? Can I get over myself? That's what I'm hearing some of you. That's not everybody, but for some of you, can I get over myself? Can I get out of my way? Can I do it? That's a fear. You're fearing, will that time ever come? I'm telling you, if you look at the astrological aspects, with Uranus moved into Taurus, this is the next 7 years about grounding, about stability, about abundance, about having the things that you have worked so hard for. That's just a fear. It's there to remind you that I don't want to not have that, right? I want stability. I want independence. I want a partnership. I want love. I want peace. I want happiness. I want something that's not going to leave. I want someone that's not going to leave. I want a relationship where I don't have anxiety. I want a relationship where I can be open. I want a business partner where I can be open. I want a business partner that I can trust. Like any of that, that's just there to remind you of what you want. Focus on what you want, right? Now, in your eighth position, this is the way the universe will be dealing with you, or a loved one will be seeing you or dealing with you. You have the 10 of Swords. So the way that they see you, it's funny because I'm seeing your hands tied really tight. Like really tight. Like you feel, which is really odd, Pisces. Because some of you, I'm feeling like you feel like you don't have a choice. But you do. You know most of all that you have a choice. So where is this coming from? This is how they see you. This is how the universe is handling you. Because the universe is trying to bring you stuff and you're saying, I don't have a choice. I can't do it. I can't make that decision. I can't bring that forth. I can't. And remember, you're the I am. So if you believe and you say over and over and over, I can't, well, guess what? You can't. They're seeing you as you believing that your hands are tied, as you believing that you are so overwhelmed that you don't have a choice. You always have a choice. You may not like the choice you have, but sometimes it's that choice that's going to get you to where you want to go. That's going to get you to the dreams that you see. That's going to get you to that matrix that you've seen that your life is going to be, right? And so, until you begin saying, I am abundant, I am worthy, I am loved, I am loved, I am stable, I am beautiful, I have integrity, I am. This can be turned around, but this is the way that they see you. And so remember, people, those situations, those people, everything comes in front of you, everything is in your world, it's mirroring you. It's mirroring you. So this, if you want them to treat you as if you're abundant, if you want them to bring you in those things, if you want people to treat you as if you are the master of something, if you want them like the master at your job, the master at your career, the master at money, the master at healing, the master at whatever it is, if you want them to treat you this way, honor you this way, then you have to be this way. You have to know that you are. I am. Right? So in your ninth position, this is the hopes and dreams position, but to me, this is the outside energy that's coming in. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, this is another good card. You have the World and you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is all about the ups and downs, the ebb and flow, the bringing in, the abundance coming in, the phases that we are moving to. So what's coming in is change in your life. What's coming in or trying to come in. Actually, I'm hearing for some of you, it's been trying to come in for about 3 years. Some of you 2 years, but 3 years is what I'm hearing. It's been trying to come in, but you have no room in your energetic field unless you let go. And unless you turn your attention and your focus towards I am, right? But you have this coming in. You have this different phase. You have fortune coming in. You have people coming in. You have those things, those relationships, those situations that are trying to come in. So do yourself a favor and really, really, really work on letting go, right? Making the decisions, being brave and courageous, doing the things to honor your soul, your life, your heart, your mind, honor you, right? And by the way, anything that I talk about, like I have the full moon video, steps to take to release. I have the new moon video. I'll attach it all in the link in the description down below, or I'll attach it on the side here on the eye icon, and you can go back and watch that. So, in your 10th position, this is the overall outcome of what you'll be working through from now until the end of August. You have the 7 of coins. The 7 of coins. So, for you guys, really, I'm seeing all month, you've had things come in, you've had life changes that have happened, you have people, you have relationships, you have some sparks that have come into your life, right? And so you see it, but you're like, nah, that's not it. No, I got to keep looking. No, I don't know. If it's supposed to be, it's really going to come in. If it's supposed to be, it's going to happen, and it's going to be easy. You're looking in the wrong direction. When you start with a state of appreciation, when you start with what you have, what do I have now? Who do I appreciate now? What do I appreciate about my life? What do I appreciate about me? These things that I've worked so hard for. I know I have goals that I want to get to, but I've worked hard enough that I can celebrate in these. Because that is going to get you to the vibration of this, and this, and this. That is going to get you to this vibration where these things are coming in. So all month long, in those times, we have Mars retrogrades where they're really making you work hard at what you really want. But all month, when this thing comes up, go back to your center. Look around what you have. Appreciate who you are. Love and honor yourself. And that will get you into that vibration of love, of a higher vibration, of what you call a higher evolved vibration, to allow those things to come in. Yes, there's going to be time where you're going to have to let go. But it's to let go so that you can have room for your abundance, for your relationship, for that partner, for that business partner, for that romantic partner, for that family to come in. All right, my gorgeous ones, I love you, love you, love you. By the way, I did team up with Instant Go. It's an app. I'll have the link down in the description box below. For those of you that just have one question or maybe 2 questions and you want to text me really quick, you can download that to your app. You can download that to your phone, and you can find me at YourPath39. Please use the promo code INDIGO, and you'll get $5 off of your first text, or your first order, actually. It's not just one text. All right. I love you, love you, love you. Bye.